news article out there talking about some not so friendly times, death or divorce, and 6 considerations you'll have to run into or that you should have top of mind in these situations. So things like take stock of your assets, your liabilities, and your cash flow. But those ones are obvious ones. But even things that sometimes get pushed to the back burner, things like making sure you update your wills and powers of attorney. I mean, in a situation like death and divorce, you have basically a separation of spouses, and you're going to have to recreate your plans there. So a good article out there to get you thinking if you're in this situation, what needs to be addressed.
Yeah, and we've seen this because we have this happen. Obviously, I think one of the big ones that a lot of people know, but they don't really think about is when you pass away and you have a spouse, it's fairly straightforward. But generally what happens then is the remaining spouse is going to go get their wills reevaluated so that because that's the next step goes to everybody else. So I think it's kind of a real important one. And I just feel like there's so many pieces there that aren't taken care of, and people find themselves in a tough situation. So, we're an aggregator of investments. That's what we do for our clients. And if something happens to you, wrapping up one account is easier than wrapping up 15 accounts. People like to be diversified against institutions, but you think of GICs and things like that, when you have to settle with 4 or 5 different banks, we aggregate it into one account. You're settling with one institution, and each one of them charges you money, and it's a pain in the butt. And we know, being an executor, there's no glory in it. So just getting things set up and having a team around you definitely helps out.
You bet.